Hello, this is Smoke and Joe Gamer on Twitch and YouTube. So today is episode 1 of Mega Man March, but it's also a Sega Saturday, so I'm going to be playing Mega Man The Wily Wars for Genesis. And of course this is running off of the Genesis mini console. This is one of the built-in games, so I figured it's a good opportunity to play that console some more. Alright. So I only recently played through Mega Man 3 for the first time, and I didn't like it very much. So the Wily Wars is just the first 3 games ported over to Genesis. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with Mega Man 1. See how far I can get, you know, see if I can beat any of these guys, or maybe just I'll get pissed off. And then I'll move on to Mega Man 2, which I think is just a much better game, and I may briefly do a little bit of Mega Man 3, but this episode is just gonna cover this game to some extent. Of course, I never know which, I always forget what their weaknesses are, unfortunately. So here we go. Yeah, and then instead of hitting select, you hit A to bring that up. Alright. So yeah, so the extra button is being used here. That's good. Alright. Only thing is I don't know where my face should go. I guess maybe I'll stick my face over on the other side so I can see what's going on here. Okay. So here we go. So if you go over to YouTube, let's see. There's a full playthrough of Sonic 3 and Knuckles as Knuckles, split into 2 parts. I don't know if part 2 made it on there yet. I gotta check that. But then this is also Mega Man March. Because last year I did Mario March, and this year I wanted to just do something a little different. It's still Mega Man. Alright. Woohoo. This is not going well, is it? Alright. Oh, but see now... Oh my god, there's nowhere to put my face. Hang on. Because then I can't see my life bar. Alright. This is horrible. There, let's try this. The other option is I've got to get some kind of like frame for the whole thing and shrink the game and put my face off the side there. Alright, so yeah, what you gotta do here is you can't do what I did the first time. You've got to stay on the second one until it's safe to cross over, but you got to jump at the right time, of course. So, Mega Man 1 is a very difficult game, but obviously it was the first one, and sometimes you get lucky and you get some good item drops there. Alright. So, actually it might be easier if I just look at the TV, because there's less input lag there. Alright. And I'll check the chat periodically if anybody wants to chat, but if you say stupid things, then I won't respond. Alright, well maybe I was supposed to just get on there the first time, because now this is never going to line up. This doesn't make any sense. I hate this part. I swear there are parts in Mega Man games where if you screw up, then there's like no way to get back on track. Alright. Yeah, now I gotta deal with these bozos. Alright. Ow. So later this month, I definitely want to cover Mega Man 8, Mega Man 11, Mega Man X, probably X and X2, I'm thinking. X3 is a difficult game. Oh yeah, so you've got the platforms with the pits that you can fall into. Game over, that's it. That's Mega Man 1 for you, yep. This is Mega Man 1. You get crappy platforming section followed by insta-kill spikes, yeah. Alright, see that time I knew the pattern. Alright. Yeah, definitely want to do 8 and 11, X1, X2. I'm going to do some Marvel vs. Capcom games because Mega Man is in them. Yeah, and then there's parts of the Mega Man games where it kind of seems like you're not meant to get through unscathed. Alright, see, now I know where the spikes are. Couldn't get that extra life, unfortunately, but that's fine. So I did play Mega Man 1, 2, and 3 on the Legacy Collection on Xbox, which lets you, you know, pretty much save a state whenever you want. Just make those games easier, but this is a legitimate attempt at Wily Wars on Genesis. Yeah, I was gonna say, this dude's an asshole. Because yeah. There's people who will insist that the Mega Man games aren't that hard and the bosses aren't that hard. It's like, yeah, but in any given boss fight, there is just no way to avoid getting hit sometimes. Your best strategy against this guy is just keep shooting him and just hope for the best. So every time he stomps, you get stunned, and then when he throws the rock at you, it's undodgeable. So this is Mega Man 1. 2 is arguably one of the best games in the series because it's easier, but there still is a hard mode for those who want it, so what's the problem? And then 3 was like, no, we're just gonna make it fucking hard, and that's all there is to it. I swear, but you get like you get fucking stun locked in this fight. And then the bosses in these games like to just sit right on top of you. Yeah, how am I supposed to dodge that? I'm not, right? Yeah. And the key to the Mega Man games is knowing what each one is weak to, but that means you still need to be able to beat at least one of the levels with just this crappy gun. So it's fine. So I don't know. So Mega Man March might drive me completely insane. I might give up in the middle. But I've also got I want to do the Saturn version of Mega Man 8 because that has more content, I guess. Alright, but see, like, the thing is, I'm just not... It's like, I'm just not getting the timing to avoid getting, you know, stunned. So, alright. That level fucking sucks. Yeah, you think I'd be able to remember, like, the best order to do these levels in, but oh well. So the goal is, let's see how many Mega Man games I can cover this month, although I don't think I'm going to end up beating any of them. They're too hard. Sometimes you're better off just taking the damage and just running through. Alright. I see, and they're not hitting that hard, so... I wonder if these versions are easier or harder than the originals on NES. Who knows? Ow. Jerk. Yeah, so getting hit by projectiles does less damage than getting hit by the actual enemy. Oh, I went the wrong way. Thank you. Don't mind if I do. Alright. Go this way. I always wondered why they give you those drops before you actually have, you know, one of the other guns. Look, it's Silver Pac-Man coming out of there. Wow. Is the plural of Pac-Man Pac-Men or Pac-Mans? I think it's Pac-Men. Who knows? Ow. Okay. Yeah, and some enemies are just total bullet sponges, unfortunately. But so far as I can tell, this is identical to the NES version in terms of like enemy and item placements and stuff. Graphics are nicer. Sound quality is a little better, but I don't know, not necessarily I don't know. Sometimes I just prefer that you know, the 8-bit goodness. All right. But see, every Mega Man boss will try to just sit right on top of you and basically stun lock you to death. Now, in later games, you could see how they decided to, they don't do this, right? You just go right into the boss. You don't have this extra section in between. I think it's more fair that way. Yeah, see, this dude's a little easier to fight, but at least he sometimes flinches when you shoot him. Oh my god, man. Yeah, it's so hard to dodge stuff in this game, though. It'd be nice if there was an actual dodge button. So this level's really not too hard, and I think he's the boss I'm most likely to be able to beat. You know. Well, it's like you gotta time your hits just right, because shooting him extra times does nothing. Yeah, I don't like when he keeps jumping like that. Yeah, so I don't know. I guess I'm not good at Mega Man 1. This is just not really a fair game. Alright. So yeah, so this is the worst part of every Mega Man game is the beginning, because you gotta be able to beat at least one boss without exploiting their weakness. So he's like kind of stuck in... Oh, never mind. I thought maybe he was stuck in place. So sometimes when he throws it, he stops moving while he waits for it to come back, which can work in your favor. But then see, and everybody says the same thing, like, oh, just read the pattern, just read the pattern. It's like, there is no fucking pattern. There is no pattern. He breaks the pattern whenever he feels like it, so... There is no pattern. Alright. Of course, then this level, you have this horrible platforming. Of course, to me, this is the most memorable song from the soundtrack, though. Yeah, but it's like, good luck just getting through this part. Yep, this level sucks. This platforming is very precise. There we go. Alright. Yeah, you can't even get up there anyways. You need Rush to get there, I think. Alright. Yeah, these games are great on the Legacy Collection because you can, you know, save anytime you want. But these games, it's like, also the item drops are kind of random too, because it's like you can't always get, it's like you never get health when you really, really need it. No, I hate Mega Man 1. Designed by Sadomasochist, let me tell you. Yeah, it's just you have to jump before the platform actually appears, which can be tricky. Alright. I mean, great music in these games, of course. Everybody knows that. They put the life there just to fuck with you. Alright. So now what? How many lives do I have left? Alright. Yeah, see, then Mega Man 11 does this cool thing where you can kind of just keep farming for extra lives and health and stuff. Yeah, you need a certain weapon to get in there. I knew that already. Alright. Oh, for God's sakes. Alright, good. Of course, then this one doesn't have, like, the ridiculous mini-bosses all over the place. So you can see how the level design gets more intricate in the later ones. Yeah, alright. Not gonna be able to kill him. Alright. Ugh. So that's all they did was update the graphics, really. Like, they didn't make any other changes to these games. And this is also available on Nintendo Switch Online expansion pack. Oh, that's right. Wow. Alright. Went down in one hit, huh? And then you gotta do this whole section over. Yeah. So one of the biggest improvements in 2, I would say, is or maybe it was 3, was you open the boss door and you just fight the boss. You don't have to go through any bullshit to get there. And that makes sure that you have full health when you fight them. Alright. Yeah, well, he kills you in 3 hits. Like, it's... Wow, and he's so fat. Alright, this is impossible. Nope. Can't beat him either. Alright. Great. It's like the game just assumes that you know the correct order to fight them in. And I guess I could just look it up online, but... Oh well. So I was practicing some Mega Man 4, and I think I played a little bit of 6 recently. So the thing is, I'd gotten the idea from Mega Man March, like, a while back, but I think I just always just talked myself out of it, because it's like these games are just so damn hard. Alright, good. Oh my god, really? No, of course you can't make it. Alright. Alright, hang on. Yeah, you gotta go there first. Alright. There we go. Alright. What? All the way back here. Okay. It's funny, because to me, it's like Mega Man 1 is arguably, like, the worst one in the series. Because it's like they didn't really know what they were doing yet. They didn't really balance the difficulty. But then you have later entries where they made it super hard on purpose, just to be assholes. So, I don't know. At least in this case, you can excuse the extreme difficulty because, like, you know, it was done out of ignorance or negligence. But in later entries, they are just being maliciously evil. So, I don't know. Yeah, you could argue that this is either the best or worst entry in the series. When we look at it from the perspective of, you know, the intended difficulty. Yeah, alright. But see, then, there isn't really a discernible pattern here. What? Apparently, there's less friction on the ice there. Okay. So I don't know if I can beat that boss right now because I can't even make it to the boss. So. But clearly you're not supposed to do Elec Man first because he does way too much damage and you can't exploit his weakness. It could be that you gotta do Cut Man first. I don't know. Yeah, these songs do sound weird converted to the Genesis sound card. Ow. Alright. And Mega Man X is also one of my favorites because, you know, that's when they introduced dashing and wall jumping, which I thought was neat. And then you got the other power-ups that make the game easier. Although, same issue, though, is you gotta be able to beat one of them without exploiting the weakness. Although there's people, of course, who can beat every Mega Man game and every Mega Man boss using just the Buster. But yeah, but then Mega Man X also had the charge shot, although... Yeah, so the slide was added in 3, but then they used that as an excuse to just give you all these ridiculous sliding puzzles and challenges. But then 4 is where they added the charge shot. So... But then I liked how in the X games, the bosses were based on, like, animals and stuff, which I thought was kind of neat. Because in this it's Cut Man, Guts Man, Elec Man, whatever. But in that one it was like, you know, there was like an armadillo, there was a... I don't know. There was an elephant, there was a monkey. So when you jump, they slow down to make sure that they hit you. Fucking stupid. Oh, come on! Yeah. So the most challenging aspects of the Mega Man games are actually the platforming, you know? Because of course they put in this fucking knockback and stun locking and all this other shit so to guarantee that you plummet to your death. Yeah. Yeah, what is it with old NES games and just having ridiculous knockback? Like Mega Man, Castlevania. It's wild. So now if I had the rush jump already, then I could just pop up there. Yeah, how do you get through that without getting hit? You don't. There's just too many instances in this game where there's just no way to avoid getting hit. You see? Oh, these fuckers explode when you shoot them, too. That's wonderful. Alright. The levels aren't that long, but good luck getting through it. So what happens is, you know, you get to the boss on your last life when you have no health left. And of course, do these extra enemies give you any fucking health? No, of course not. They give you points. What are points for? You know? Oh well. So. Ugh. Yeah. Okay. It's like, I know I can beat him. If I could get to him with full health. Yeah, let me try this one again. I know I can get him. Because it's easy to jump over his projectile, and then you just gotta make sure you don't step where it leaves the trail. Yeah, but what is the point to the points in this game, I always wondered. Like, do you actually get extra lives and shit? Of course, the saving grace of these games is the infinite continues. Right. So the trick is, if you can get to the boss on your first life and observe the pattern during that first fight that you're doomed to lose, then you can get, you know, 2 more tries of being able to get him with full health. But there are games in this series where you can pretty much just keep farming extra lives and stuff. And then right now there's of course a Capcom sale on Steam, so I finally picked up the Mega Man ZX collection or whatever, and it was only like $10, so I've never played any of those. And then I do have the first Battle Network game. I do have Mega Man Legends. So these just never stop. Alright. I've got Mega Man Legacy Collection 1 and 2, and I have the Mega Man X Legacy Collection Volume 1 on Xbox. So again, it's like you gotta jump at just the right time, because otherwise it slows down to make sure that you get hit. It's horrible. Yeah. The first challenge is actually getting to the boss. The second challenge is, of course, trying to beat him. And then, you know, the more you die, because you get pissed off and you run out of patience, and then you start questioning your life choices. Like, why the fuck am I playing this fucking game? Yeah, so I'm gonna, by the time I get to the boss, I'm not gonna be able to beat him. So I could have got him if I had more health. Well, then here's the other thing you can do, though, is you can try to farm some health off of these fucking things, just as long as you don't get blown up by them. Ah! Seriously? Now, luckily they despawn when they go off screen. Alright. Of course, at this stage of the game, I don't have, like, energy tanks or anything cool like that. They only... Yeah, but the game does that too, though, I've noticed. These early games. Like, they love to drop the extra lives when they know you can't get them. Alright. So if you've never played a Mega Man game before, all you need to know is that they are hard as fuck. And if you can play the newer versions that don't have the sprite flickering and the frame rate drops, then you're good. And you're going to want to use save states, let me tell you. Yeah, now they're just showering me with health pickups. Yeah. So the game loves to give you health pickups when you don't need them. And loves to give you extra lives when they know it's in a spot that you can't reach. And they give you all these extra points that do nothing. So. Alright, well. Great, now I need health, so let's go. Alright, whatever. Can't be helped. And then occasionally these fucking things will give you some health, but not very likely. These seem to have a much higher drop rate of points. You know, I think what happens is you get better drops in the later game because you're more likely to get health or an extra life when there's no, you know, when there's less things that could potentially drop. So when they took the points out, it actually made the game easier. So look, so he's taking like 2 damage per hit from the Buster. So, alright, here we go. Nice. And that's what Mega Man does. He's a fucking robot vampire. He kills them and then absorbs their powers. So here we go. That's it. So it took 45 or 40 minutes just to beat one level. So pretty sure fire melts ice, so let's give this a shot. But see how the game just instantly gets easier once you have one of the weapons. See? So really though, if they would just give you a better starting weapon, these games would be a hell of a lot easier. Because now I gotta learn the pattern again. Alright. Jump too early. Alright, here we go. Yeah, okay. I guess I didn't realize or didn't notice that there was ice physics. Alright. Alright, you know what then? Let's go back to Cutman and Gutsman and see if I can take them out. So Wily Wars is, you know, worth checking out as like a curiosity or something, but it's... If you didn't like the games to start with, then you're not going to like them now. It's, you know... All they did was update the graphics. That's it. Why did the power-up pass through a solid object? That makes no fucking sense. But just see how much easier the game gets when you finally beat one of the bosses. And now you're just getting showered with, you know, power-ups that... Now those power-ups are actually useful, you know? 'Cause early on it's just like, man, I only want health, I don't need anything else. Alright, this fucking guy is invincible. Got it. So unfortunately, you don't get any energy back when you die. Right? You don't get any weapon energy back. So if you blow all your energy during the stage, then you have none left to actually use against the boss. Maybe they put this stuff here so that you can farm, but a whole lot of good it does you, right? Okay. So just, there's some advice for you. Just skip that fucking red guy outside the door, because it's not worth it. Oh, I got one up. Alright. But it seems like now the game is just not giving me any weapon energy. So yeah, a lot of these old games, it's like they're hell-bent on just not giving you whatever resource you actually need. Oh, they finally give me one, and of course, couldn't get it. Alright. Alright. There you go. So the fire did 2 damage instead of just 1. And at that point I was able to kind of learn the pattern a little better and avoid getting hit. Alright. So... unless Gutsman is... let me try Bomb Man, because I haven't done this stage yet. Looks like a duck. Oh, cool, an extra life. So now I'm thinking maybe the reason they put those enemies in the hallway outside the boss is so you can farm. Alright, cool. Oh, come on. These guys are the worst. Oh my god. Yeah, the guys with the shields are the worst. Because I'm not sure if the weaknesses are logical in this game either. Hey, how about that? Nice. Alright. Well, I'm getting a whole bunch of 1-ups at least, so that's good. Thank you. Well, this is good, you know. Oh, I have 6 lives? Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be okay on this run. Okay. But I better save my ammo here. Alright. So I don't know what he's weak to. But see, that's the easiest way to get through there. I figured he's a bomb, so maybe he's weak to fire. But then I thought maybe the ice guy was weak to fire because you can melt him or something, you know? Alright. That was easy. And now I can blow things up. Great. Alright, let's try and kill this fucker again, and then I'm gonna play a little bit of 2. Gee, they're just showering me with 1-ups now, so that's good. Alright. Yeah, that's a really dumb pattern. Oh, cool. Alright. Oh, come on! Alright, so, you know, the game showers you with extra lives, and you think, oh, cool, if I can... once I make it to the boss, I'll definitely be able to get him this time. And it's like, no, you won't. Because instead, you're just gonna repeatedly die on these bullshit platforming challenges. Alright. See, look, now these fuckers go down in 1 hit. Don't fight these guys, because they hit too hard. No, but then you don't even get to... Alright, so that's not his weakness. Not his weakness. Alright. Alright, his weakness is bombs, and I barely got him. There you go. Alright. Let's try him again, because I think he's weak to Gutsman. And look, now I can shoot these stupid things. There we go. Alright, cool. So don't get that, because you'll probably just die. Go up here. Alright. How many lives? I still have all those extra lives, so that's good. Yeah, so here I think... No? That's not how you blow that up. Oh, okay, yeah. So Guts Man, you just pick it right up and throw it. Okay. Pretty sure that's... Yeah, okay. You can create your own platforms now. Boy, so that would be helpful in the Iceman stage, I think. No. Go back up. Yeah, pretty sure Olekman is weak to Gutsman. But then you have to... The way that works is you gotta pick up blocks to throw at them. Alright. Ow. Jerk. Of course, there's no farming to be done here. Oh! I didn't realize he would jump off the ladder when I switched weapons. Great. That's not his weakness, but it still hurts him. But you only have 4 hit points for this fight. Why does he do so much more damage than everybody else does? Doesn't make any sense. So it's not Guts. I think it's Cutman. I know, so you cut the electric current, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. So, you know, if it was Waterman, I would think, okay, yeah, then Fireman is weak to water. But because it's Iceman, I think you're meant to use fire against ice to melt it. But see, now on your second attempt, though, those extra platforms are not there. Just say, this fucker is too fast. Alright. Got him. So, of course, the issue with Iceman stage is I haven't even gotten to Iceman yet. So, alright. So it took me 40 minutes just to beat one boss, but then only 20 minutes to kill 5. Or the other 4, rather. So, it's fine. Yeah, so this is what's screwing me up here. See this? See how easy that is? Holy crap. Oh, see, that's helpful. Ugh. Jeez. This friggin' the Iceman. Ice is what gets you killed in this fucking level. Really? So on top of all of that shit, they still have to send in the fucking penguin assholes. Got it. Seriously. And of course the power up there does not respawn. Oh my god, how am I supposed to jump onto these platforms? There's no pattern. Alright. Yeah, I can't even get to the boss, so... And now I have to actually do these stupid puzzles here. Alright. Alright. That's enough of this. I could be here for 2 more hours just trying to beat this fucking level, but... it's fine. Hang on. Oh, man. Woodman. Got wood, man. Hmm. No checkpoint yet. Okay. So that's weird, though. So the first one had some pretty short levels, but at least there was like a checkpoint right in the middle. This is Mega Man 2. This is the better one, I swear. Although, it may not seem that way. So a tiger robot that shoots fire at you. Okay. Right, because that makes sense. You look how they positioned him. They positioned him just so. So so far enemies seem to have more health. Okay, maybe this one isn't easier. I don't know. Maybe this version of the game just defaults to the harder difficulty. Or just doesn't allow a choice. I don't know. But you press the button as fast as humanly possible. And you'd think they'd give you health after beating the first one, but they don't. Okay. So either you gotta try to jump over it, or you gotta go back here. Yeah. But if you get greedy and try to shoot him more times, then... Okay, does it seem like this one has more health, or am I just not hitting him as much? Alright. There's a third one. Seriously? There's just 3 of them? What the fuck? Guess I'm not supposed to do that stage first, huh? For some reason I thought that was first, but let's go do Bubble Man. Sure, why not? And then Mega Man 2 is built into the NES mini console, and then Mega Man X is in the Super Nintendo mini console. If you happen to have one of those, or if you can find one. But then again, you know what, now you go on Amazon and there's all these, like, knockoff mini consoles that have, like, a bajillion games built in. Are these shrimp or prawns? I don't even know. Yeah, you're being a dick. I don't even know what your weakness is. But you're being a dick. Oh, those kind of look like Metroids, huh? Mechanical Metroids. Sweet. Hey, so you just take the hit and just walk right through them, that's all. come on, stop. Thank you. Waterfall crabs, just what I wanted. Alright. Dr. W. Yeah, see? Now they're gonna let me just go right to the boss, but can I beat him? I don't know. Oh, you only do 1 damage with this gun. Because then you have to go to the next one. Okay, so I still have plenty of lives. Well, let's see if I can get them. But it's going to be just like the other game. You just... Once you beat one boss, that kind of just breaks the seal. Yeah, but then if you jump too high, it's a one... You get one-shotted by the spikes. There we go. So I think compared to the first game, the levels are a little bit longer and more difficult, but the bosses are easier. Get equipped with bubble lead. Bubble lead. Sure. He looks like a stapler. No, his body looks like a stapler, I swear. It's funny. I used to use the swing line stapler. And I used to be by the window, and I could see the squirrels and they were married. Yeah, so instead of Fireman, now it's Heat Man. You know? Alright. But see, what's great about these versions of the game, though, is you might have noticed there's no, like, frame drops or sprite flickering as far as I can see. Yeah, but see, so the knockback typically tries to push you towards the, you know, the bottomless pits. Oh my god, get off me, you fuckers. Oh. Well, that's helpful. Alright, you gotta time it just right. Okay. What? Glitch! Oh, I remember the... Oh. Yeah, I remember this bullcrap. Oh my god, really? Oh, that's instant death. I didn't know that. Great. And am I all the way back at the start? Yeah. There's like no checkpoints in these levels. Or maybe there is. I don't know. Alright. So they put that one there specifically to fuck with you. Okay. Got it. God damn it. Oh, come on. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, forget the bosses. You just gotta get through the damn platforming sections. That's what makes these games hard. All the things that can just instantly kill you. And the knockback physics and the... You know? Yeah, sometimes you get stuck in that wall. Sometimes. Okay. Glitch. To go all the way back here. This is ridiculous. I don't remember this. Oh, why would you do that? Why would you put that one there? Come on. This game sucks. So by the end of this month, I will never want to play another Mega Man game ever again. So I'm gonna try some 4, 5, and 6, maybe 7. I don't know, we'll see. So, but I'm starting with the classic ones, but next Saturday I'm going to do the Saturn version of 8, which I happen to like. So we'll see what other ones I can try to get through this week. Yeah, these fucking cloud dudes. Can't stand them. Are these guys supposed to be like beehives or something? Like, it's like what the hell? Alright, so I can't even attempt to kill the bosses because I can't even make it to them. Right. Alright, let's try this one again. So the problem in the first game is I had trouble beating the bosses. The problem with this game is I can't even get to the bosses. You know? Okay, so when I got the power up, it disabled the jump, so he ended up walking off the edge. It's like it pauses time when you pick up a power up that you actually need, because it has to. It's like it pauses so it can fill up the meter. Yeah. To wait for the drills to go back in, but then the bees come out, or whatever they are. It's like, are you a cloud? Are you a beehive? Are you some type of construction equipment? I don't know what you are. And they kind of look like octopuses, too. Yeah, see? You grab a power-up, and then it pauses for a split second, long enough to fuck with you. More of these floating platforms that have no discernible pattern. And then now you go behind the clouds. That's wonderful. Yeah, look at these Zeus wannabes, huh? Also seems like they're just less generous with the checkpoints in this one. Oh, for God's sake, these fucking things again? Jesus. I pressed the button, come on! There are times where these games just don't accept the inputs, I swear to God. This was supposed to be fun. What happened? Flashman, what does he do? He flashes you? What a perv. Yeah, my favorite Mega Man games are the easy ones, or should I say the ones that are actually fair. I guess this is ice, so Flashman is ice? I don't know. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, they're everywhere. How many of these fucking things are there? Jesus. And I can't get up there because of the fucking ice physics. So these dudes do not despawn. Alright. So it seems like you only get a checkpoint right before the boss. Let's see what this dude's all about. Okay. Alright, let's see if he's weak to this. Probably not, but if it does more damage than the basic gun, then I'm good. That's not fair. How am I supposed to dodge that? What? Alright, I'm missing something here because every time he does that, he hits me and I have no chance to get out of it. Alright. At least that was doing 2 damage per hit, so that wasn't so bad, now was it? Flashman is a flash in the pan. I don't know. So. Get equipped with Time Stopper. Oh, don't you need that to beat the yellow guy at the end? Item 3 completed, get your weapons ready. Get equipped with Item 3. Great. Yeah, now there's energy tanks. Those are helpful. Too bad you can't just jump over them through the chain. Oh well. That would be too easy. Ah! I remember these fucking... Yeah, I remember these things. They suck. I'm pretty sure item 3 is the one that lets you bounce off of Rush. Alright. I'm just gonna use that now, because I don't want to die right now. That does not appear to be working. Okay, but now I die anyways, so I use my energy tank so I don't die, and then I get the other energy tank, and then that gets me killed. Who designed that? They trick you, let me tell you. A lot of trickery in these games. And even still, I barely made it. Alright. Okay. Well, what the hell is that supposed to do? Alright. Clearly that's not his weakness. And he's immune to bubbles. Okay. And you can't pause in midair either, so I couldn't... I tried to go into the menu to use the energy tank and it didn't work. Alright, so I don't have his weakness. And I don't know if I can just beat him with the regular gun. You know what? Let me try that one again. Or no, you know what? Let's go Crash Man, sure. Ow. Ow. Let's go. Alright, good. Climb this. Jeez, this game's fucking hard. Alright. Oh, jeez. Alright, good. Alright. And then he falls off ladders when he gets hit. I think that's wonderful. Really? That's dumb. Really? You gotta be kidding me. Okay. What does this even do? Nothing. Great. So I have to redo this entire section because I picked the wrong ladder. Like I was supposed to fucking know that. I better go grab this so I don't die, you know? I'm gonna have to keep getting hit by these dumb birds. Alright. Yeah, so if he's too close to the bottom of the screen when he gets hit, then this is what happens. It's bullshit. Alright. Alright, good enough for me. Alright. See, that does nothing. It pauses time, but then you can't shut the thing off. So, a whole lot of good that does me. But the game's also kind of picky about when you can and can't, you know, when you can and can't go into your menu. Alright. Alright, so he's, that's the only thing. There's more bosses, so now it's harder to figure out what the weakness is. Especially when one of the weapons doesn't even hurt them. Alright. So when you compare 2 to 1, it does seem like the levels are harder, but the bosses are easier. Of course, if I end up dying, then I'm gonna feel like a fucking loser. That's the thing. I never want to use the energy tanks, because I'm always afraid I'm just gonna die anyways. I guess it's risk versus reward and all that. So he was determined to walk into me because he knows that does more damage. Okay. So. Get equipped with Crash Bomber. But it's cool how you can jump between the different games. I think Quick Man is weak to the thing that slows down time. Or pauses time, rather. So maybe it, like, permanently slows him down or something. Okay. So I see how that's useful in some situations. Obviously. Yeah, and those laser beams are insta-kill. So get through this as fast as you can. Alright. Yeah, see that though? They fuck you right there. As soon as you drop in there, you get stuck on that object there. Now that I know there aren't any hidden, like, pits around here, I can... Yeah, and then you miss all these power-ups because you're trying not to get fucking insta-killed by lasers. Yeah, but these... I don't know what they are. Are they rabbits or are they... I don't know what they are, but they piss me off. That's all I can tell you. Alright. Well, first off, let me try to kill him, hit him with the bubbles and see what happens. Alright, he's immune to bubbles. Okay. Oh, see, that drains his health. Got it. So use it right at the start of the fight, and you can drain his health, and then you have a chance at just beating him with your regular... Yeah, I mean, I said you have a chance, you know, it's not guaranteed. It'd be nice if I had one of those energy tanks still, but, you know, use them all, so... Jesus Christ, fucking die. What a fucking cheater. Fuck this game. You can only fire 3 bullets at once. You can't fire again until one of them is off screen. And the fucking guy jumps around so much that you can't even fucking hit him. Alright. Let's try that one again. Oh, I should have grabbed that. Oh well. Too late now. Right, they put that dude right there just to screw you when you try to drop down. These enemies have too much health, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, there's all these awesome power-ups that you're not going to be able to get unless you memorize their locations. Yeah, and they don't even give you enough time. That sucks. And then they create the checkpoint here, so you can't even, like, pick up the energy tank and the, extra life over there. They don't want those to be obtainable your first time coming here. That's all. But even when you know where they are, it's hard to hit the buttons at the right time. Like, how was I supposed to avoid that? This is too precise. You're evil, Capcom. How many childhoods did you ruin with your brutally difficult games? Alright, I guess I'm not gonna do that level again. I will try Woodman again, why not? Although I think he's weak to Metal Man, because Metal Man gives you like a buzzsaw. Alright. Oh, he's immune to it? Seriously? Then what is even the point? You can only hurt him with the weakest gun in the game. Okay. Seriously, they have like 1,000,000 hit points, and there's nothing you can do about it. Fuck these. These guys are tougher than the bosses. It's ridiculous. And there's 3 of them in a row. Like, that's not even fair. Yeah, this game is a real pain in the ass when you don't have what they're weak to. At least this one you can just kind of sit here and just keep shooting them. These things have way too much health. And they shouldn't be immune to the stronger weapons. It's bullshit. I bet the boss is a total pushover compared to these fucking things. Are they dogs? Are they tigers? What even are you? Alright, you gotta hit it right at the top of your jump. Got it. I mean, maybe they shouldn't have like 20 hit points. This is ridiculous. So this has to be the checkpoint now. Monkey robots. So when you get one of those weapon power-ups, but you have the basic buster equipped, it should just apply it to whichever one has like the lowest, is what I think. That way it's not a waste. Stupid bunny. What are these, roadrunners? What the hell are these things? Ostriches? Oh my god. Okay. So... see if I can blow him up. But he's made out of wood, so I'm thinking I need either fire or like a buzzsaw. He's immune to that. Wow. Okay. That bubble gun is fucking worthless. Oh, okay. Can't hit him. Yeah, see, there's only the one guy. Really? I can get hurt by stationary objects. Wow. There really should be a way to turn that off when you realize it's worthless. Alright, I don't know. So the other weapon was hurting him, but he's not weak to it. Alright. Need something to cut through the leaves and the wood. Which makes me think I need to go after Metal Man. Again. Oh, this stage again. Ugh. Alright. At least they give you this energy tank right in the beginning. See, this is where you want to use this. Although, yeah, it's going to stop them from spawning in, but you can still get hit by the ones that have already spawned. Alright, that's not helpful at all. Alright. I just barely made it. Well. Okay. Well, here we go then. So what is he weak to? Well, it just sucks when you know their weakness, but then you run out of energy. Yeah, okay. Doesn't hurt him. Doesn't hurt him. Okay. Might as well. It's not gonna get any easier. Alright, got him. Nice. Metal blade. Alright. So now I know that the fucking metal blade is gonna cut this fucking guy. So let's go do this level again. This level's long. Alright, the bats are immune to bubbles. Alright, so... Alright. Well, it does a little more damage, but it also just doesn't, doesn't use that much of the gauge either. Alright, so I jump, I hit him, I land, and he's still doing the throwing animation. Who fucking tested this? Holy shit. Because it used to be that the best platform to play a game on was whatever the original platform was. Nowadays that's a little different because now on newer platforms you're getting better, the same game with better graphics and stuff, and maybe you get DLC and other features added in. No, I don't want bubbles. I want Crash Man. Okay, that's helpful. Oh, god damn it! Really? Mmm. Yeah, what happens is he gets stuck in the throwing animation sometimes, just for a second. Alright, good. I don't want to fight you, Bunny. Get out of my way. Alright, cool. So I'm pretty sure he's weak to this. I don't see what else he'd be weak to. He's not really that weak to it. Alright. So this guy, he looks like a total pushover, but he's not. You know? Like, he's made out of wood. How hard could he be? It's like, well, you still gotta hit him. Right, and then while that's doing that, you can't... Alright. Good. He's not that weak to it, but it does more damage than the regular weapon, so... Alright, that was good. Got you that time, you stupid chunk of wood. Oh yeah, leaf shield, that's right. Oh, I think maybe the leaves can pop the bubbles or something? Against Bubble Man? I don't know. Alright, so... Oh, it's getting late, alright. I gotta stop. But let me try to get him again. And I didn't touch 3 at all, because I don't even like 3 anyways. So Mega Man 3, it's just not gonna get covered this month, sorry. Oh well, I fudged it again. It just sucks, you can't shut that off, though. That's stupid. Alright. Yeah. That is the worst power-up in the game, because... you can't shut it off. And yeah, now I just blew through all that energy now, so I can't even, Yeah, I do not like this delay. It's like every time you do something, there's a noticeable delay before you can do anything else. Game over. Alright. It's fine. Let me try that one again. Well, they give you these extra lives just as a way of saying, like, hey, we know this is fucking hard. It's like, yeah, but... it's still too hard. Alright, good. So that time I got the energy tank and the extra life. I finally remembered to do that right and go the right way. Good. Yeah, so I can definitely take out Quick Man this time. If I can make it to him, then I can definitely beat him. Because now I have an energy tank and I know how to fight him. Right, but see then, if you drop down in the wrong spot, then you automatically die. If they want to be really mean, they would have put some holes or spikes or something here. It's like they put those power-ups there just to mess with you. Alright. So I use this at the start of the fight to drain his health. So this is the only time that its usage is actually interesting, you know. There aren't too many situations where this could really be useful to me, I think. Alright, immune to that. Right, but if he's immune to like all these other weapons, then alright, so I'm not gonna be able to beat him. They really should have save states in this fucking game. Actually, I could be creating them all along. Alright, so now I don't want to fucking play this stupid fucking game anymore. Alright, I'm done. So the first time you fight him, you use the thing that he's weak to, but it only gets him down halfway, which means that on future attempts, you can't use it. Because they don't give you energy back. You know? And then he's immune to half the power-ups, then you use an energy tank and it doesn't matter, because he just jumps on top of you and stun locks you to death. Alright. So that's it. I'll stream again Tuesday or Wednesday or something. We'll see. So, I mean, I want to try to do some 4, 5, and 6 at some point. I'm definitely going to do 8, but yeah. So, I don't know. The early Mega Man games are bullshit, but some of the later ones are bullshit too. Alright, whatever. See ya.